Welcome to Life of a TV Addict. I'm Sasha,
Notorious FPG.
and we're here to bring you our weekend TV.
And I'm feeling not like rocky, but I'm feeling pretty good that a lot of my picks got one on the Emmys. I feel like both of our mutual pick, though, got robbed. This Is Us.
Hold on, because I'm just looking for my Emmy books.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, no, I just, I enjoyed The Handmaid's Tale. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. I really feel like This Is Us, though, did something special this year, and it should have been acknowledged, even though it was its first year, and it'll probably win plenty of other awards as it stays on the air. But I really feel like for its freshman year, it should have been acknowledged, and it should have won Best Series.
So what did you think about that? Because I was explaining to my mother, because she watched the Emmys, and she I never saw the show, and I'm like, well, it's on Hulu. So that was one issue that I thought This Is Us was like a more well-rounded
audience,
all around. Everybody see it. Everybody could relate. It's not. I don't know, and I liked Handmaid's Tale. I watched it, but I just thought This Is Us was a better show.
I really was shocked at This Is Us not winning, and really, we know that our guy won, Sterling Brown, but he didn't win. I don't even remember writing, direct. It didn't even win any of the creative.
No.
So I don't know. Maybe they were hating on it because they're like, "Oh, it's just the first year. Let's see if Sometimes Hollywood is like that. Oh, it's just the first year. Let's see if it lasts. It may not be as good." But I'm like, if it's good in the year it's being judged and nominated, it should win. It shouldn't be. It's got to prove itself.
But do you think so? Now with Handmaid's Tale, a lot of what's going on in the world and everything
about that too, yes.
that kind of played a part.
Yes,
and
I agree.
For the story to be so shocking.
Yes.
Unlike you, I never heard of the story. I didn't read it in high school, or one of the guys was saying 8th grade. I never read it. So it was like a really shocking story, and maybe that's...
You think it was more of sign of the times kind of thing? People were like, "Oh, this is the way we going. This is so real." And this is... Yes, I totally agree with you. And probably the shock of it, and maybe haven't heard it before. They felt it was something new. But I feel like This Is Us did that same thing. It wasn't a story we've always seen. The same trope of the Negro being taken in by the family, the magical Negro.
Hold on 1 second. Siri, what is trope?
Oh. I hate you. It wasn't the same thing over and over again. We hadn't seen that story of this family. You know what I mean? That's what trope is.
A group? No. See, and you're actually wrong.
What
it's
is
a group of actors, singers, etc., who work together.
Trope or troop?
Trope.
TROUPE?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
So, now you were using it wrong. Thank you, Siri, for saving the day. But you were actually you were using it right, but when you defined it wrong.
Okay, maybe I spelled it wrong because.
No, you spelled it right.
No, I'm thinking. No, there's another word I'm thinking of.
That's okay. Whatever. But I gotta keep Siri handy because these be some big words.
Shut up.
Like I had.
But I just feel like it wasn't the same story either. This Is Us was, and I felt it was just as relatable, more so than something that they keep nominating Modern Family and this was a story we hadn't seen before, even though it was a story that a lot of people have in their own private lives.
So one thing I had to say, because when my mother was asking me about it, I said, you know what? Honestly, and you know that when Handmaid's Tale was on, I would literally sit up till about 12 o'clock at night, just so I could catch the new episode. This Is Us, while I loved it, I did love it. I had to binge the first 5 or whatever, and I found it to be exactly. I think that if I watched just the first episode, I probably wouldn't have been drawn in until I watched like the second and third
of them together.
Exactly, and then people by the time I got into it, people were talking about it. Everybody, my mother told me about it, so that's why I got into it. So I don't know, but the first episode of Handmaid's Tale, I was all in. So I
thought about that too. I wonder.
I just thought it was going to win.
Emotion factor, because so many, in listening to the radio and stuff, there's so many guys that don't like to admit that they watch This Is Us because they feel like it's just a heart tugger. It's always just tugging on your emotions, trying to make us emotional beings known as women cry every episode. And I was listening on Hot 97 because even Laura Stiles, she was telling Ebro, like, oh, you gotta watch it. Ebro was like, ain't this the show that had y'all crying every episode? Why do I want to watch this?
I know.
And I wonder if it was also that, like the masculinity maybe kept people from voting for it. But I'm like, when you vote, nobody else sees your vote. But
I don't think it was that. I think it was more so of Handmaid's Tale being shocking. It's not, and that's another thing that, not to take anything away from Handmaid's Tale, it was a good show. But I think Handmaid's Tale being shocking, being what's going on,
it came about
today.
At the right time, definitely.
Exactly. And then we have the whole advantage again that we see with the cable shows versus the network shows. I don't know, but that was the real shocker. One question I had about the Emmys, while I was watching it, and let me tell you, my boy Stephen Colbert did an excellent job.
God,
he was
so good.
Killing it.
He did.
I love him already, but I loved him even more. They should just keep him as the host. I don't
do good
think
as the host.
Anybody
for a couple
else better.
Years,
But do you think Donald Glover was right that a lot of the picks were chosen because they are minorities and because of the time, and they had that whole issue with Oscars,
right?
And I think they had it previously with the Emmys, like there were certain shows that weren't nominated, and it seemed like no shade to anybody who was up there, but it seemed like some of the choices were based just on that.
Right.
When your girl, she's not your girl, but for the episode you loved of Master or None,
yes,
the Thanksgiving episode, when she won, because of what you said about the episode and everything, I'm like, okay, I could see her deserving a win. Plus, I think Master of None is a great show.
Right.
I think it's funny as hell. I love what they do with the show. I didn't know she was a writer though.
Right.
Because I find her annoying as fuck on the show.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And then
she's been I don't want to say paid her dues, but she was like a grip, like getting coffee for shows. And then just happened to, when Aziz got on, they started writing things together. And him and the Asian guy from the show too, like they all are writers. But she paid her dues to get up there, and I love that. But I'm just saying, like, I just love that she gets to this point, because there were people putting pictures on Twitter of her like back in the day running to get Starbucks for everybody on set, because she was just like the lowly intern, not even getting paid. Nobody wants to read your script, let alone your ID. Nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. And then because the LGBTQIAROC,
I'm still trying to figure out what that.
Oh my god,
is that questioning?
I don't fucking know. But anyway, that was just a whole lot of letters during that speech. I was like, what? And then
that's what we should have asked Siri.
Exactly. What the hell is that? Siri, what's the LGBTIQ ROC BET? What the fuck? It was like a lot of letters. And do you think that Aziz intentionally let her have that moment, or was he waiting to kind of get in there and she just like took the whole moment?
I think he let her have her moment. I do think that it was her it was her episode, and I felt like he knew like this was her chance to shine, get up there, and he probably would have liked to have said something. I don't know that he was that disappointed that he didn't get the chance to. But I could be wrong.
Not that he was, I didn't want to say like he was disappointed, but the way I was looking at him, it was like he was kind of like, we back. He was waiting for his moment and the talk, and it was like, but she just stood there so long that it was like, okay, your moment over now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not that he wanted, it's clear he wanted her to have her moment, and she deserved it if she rode on the show. And then the fact that she was like the first black female and all of this. But it kind of seemed like he was like, okay, can I get a moment here?
Yeah,
I'm still a minority too.
I mean, I'm sure he was, because I mean, it's like, even though this was the episode they were nominated for, Master of None is the Aziz Ansari show. I equated with him. This was her episode. So yeah, I would have liked to hear him talk, but I like that he gave her shine too. So
what was so when Donald Glover, because I was just looking and I'm like, yeah, that kind of
I did tweet that this was like the blackest and like where it was Oscar so white, this was like Emmy so black, because we had just so many people winning. And
what about, so is ATL, is it in the third season or the second season?
We're waiting on the second season.
That's what I thought. So now, okay, so then I can backtrack, because when I'm like, he won last year, but he won the Golden Globe.
Right.
And that's where he did the bad and bougie. Okay, so maybe he did deserve the Emmy this time, because he did win the Golden Globe. Yeah. Which means, like, you know.
And it has been, it doesn't seem like it has been, but it has been a long time between the Emmys and the Golden Globes. It seems like they usually come so close together, but this year I don't know.
Cool. And I didn't a lot between them. Yeah, and I thought that Sterling K. Brown, he was your pick, and I didn't think that he didn't deserve it.
Right. I know what you're saying.
Absolutely not. I thought he was a viable candidate, but I would have loved for my guy to win the dad. I thought that he, was a good actor, but Sterling K. Brown, I didn't have a problem with his speech. I love the speech, and he was like, "Oh, y'all gonna do me like that? Y'all can go ahead." Like,
he was funny. He was like, "Oh, y'all ain't play it that loud for Nicole Kidman."
He was like really funny and brought out a personality. I guess because we always see him as the uptight black guy.
Because even, I'm sure most of our audience knows too, he was on Insecure as the guy Molly was just not that into.
Yeah, so that's why I say he always
like you said, we always see him as uptight and so just personality less. So it was nice to see him.
Oh, best comedy went to Veep, right?
Yes.
So we were both wrong. But isn't this Veep last season?
One more season.
Oh, one more. Oh,
which they're taping now.
I was like, why are they not in? Because my friend was saying, like, why are they winning so much? I never saw. I said I didn't see Veep. I haven't watched Veep at all. But everybody, I mean, they say it's a good show.
I watched the first couple seasons, and it is very funny. Yes.
And people love this girl.
It was so outlandish, too. Mm-hmm. It just got to the point where it was, like, just too much. So, it was just overload. Yeah. With her, like, and I mean, I imagine politicians can be very dumb. But it was just like, okay, damn, really? This much? So it just got to be too much, and to be consistently that
much. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
I don't know. And then the limited series, you had Big Little Lies, which one? Yes. And I had The Night Of. I really still love The Night Of. I guess that's the thing.
Which our guy did win for that. The main character.
Yeah, the actor. But the thing I was thinking about, I was like, so when some of the categories came up, I was like, do I still stand by my pick? The drama part, I was like a little on the side, because I guess once my mother was asking me questions about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I did like stay up all night to watch it. Yeah. And I did do, so maybe it was, I don't know. But The Night Of, I just really thought it was a really good series. And I love The Big Little Lies. Love. Yeah. Best TV movie, we picked, I guess this was the Oprah movie. We probably just picked her because she was black.
And who was the winner?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't even remember either.
Why you ain't give it to Oprah? She black. Mm-hmm. The best actress, your winner, Elizabeth Moss.
Yes.
Which, oh my God, I was watching this show with her. It's let's see.
The China Lake.
Top of the Lake, but it's now.
This is the second season.
Exactly. The first one was on Hulu or something. Yeah. And it was about this drug dealer's daughter that she's like 12 or 11 and she turns up pregnant. And this one is called Top of the Lake China Girl. And it's like on Sundance.
I'm hearing very good things about it though. I need to watch it, I think.
I was watching it this week. So the thing is that the episodes are not like how we have the traditional episode 1, episode 2. It's like 2 or 3 episodes put together on Sundance on demand.
So like a 2-hour episode together each time? How long would you say it is?
It was a long ass time, like a little mini movie.
Okay. Yeah,
it would be like part 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was like 2 put together, but it's on Sundance.
Okay.
On demand. So yeah, pick one, and I like her. I just honestly, let me tell you, honestly, I don't think my pick should have won either, but I just didn't think. On Handmaid's Tale, I don't think she was that actress, but I understand she's the lead on the show.
Right.
The girl with the eye, I thought did a phenomenal job. Mm-hmm. Moira, was that her name? Yeah. The black girl, I loved and thought she did an excellent job.
And I mean, they were nominated. Moira was nominated, and the one who played the aunt or whatever, Dowd. She won. She won for supporting.
Oh my god! And her speech was so boring. I was like, "Fucking play the music."
But you gotta admit, she's a good ass actress. Because who would imagine she would actually be that nice? Because from that show, you're like, "Oh, she's got to be such a bitch."
Well, wait. When she came out, I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?"
You didn't recognize her,
and
right?
I'm like, "Oh, that's the aunt." Yeah. I'm like, but then I'm like, "Play the fucking music. Play it. Stop. Fuck that. Stop."
Oh goodness.
Okay, only because I don't even know what the fuck we wrote. I got which supporting actor Ron.
Oh,
I don't even know.
You picked the father. I thought that was for the father from This Is Us.
Is his name Ron?
Ron Cephas Jones. I want to say his name is.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, but he didn't win.
He didn't win, which I thought that was. Did I pick him? Who did I pick?
No, you picked him.
Yeah, we both picked him. Pick. I think he was the one that should have won. I really thought that was about. I would have him more so than Sterling K. Brown. Truthfully, I feel like his character was such a catalyst. Is that his name, Ron C. Fitzjones?
No, I got fucking. They put up the what's the name? I guess I should have put Emmys. They gave me the Oscars because I'm like Michelle, whatever, man? Ali.
Who this man?
Oh my god, name my phone over it. But no, the guy from what's his name? How you pronounce his name? Mahershala. Yeah, I'm like he was in a TV show this year too. He having a fucking best got one ever.
Up. You must not be following the Life of a TV Addict Instagram account because I posted today.
What's his show?
He's going to be in the 3rd season of True Detective.
Oh my god!
And
really?
Guess where it's going to be set? Where? In the Ozarks. I said, ooh,
no.
They should get Jason Bateman, and it'll be like full circle.
No. Is he really going? No.
Yes. I posted it on our Instagram account that you should be following.
I am.
Get alerts.
But I don't go on it. I was about to say. I haven't
but
been on
they
social
announced
media.
it today. It was rumored. They announced it, and then they announced where it's going to be set, which is in the Ozarks.
All right, so let me see. I don't know. I guess maybe that is the guy. Best supporting actress. Yeah, she was boring. Ann Dowd. Nobody wanted to hear that shit. Oh, Ron Cephas.
Yeah.
Cephas Jones.
Yeah.
Okay,
that was our pick.
And my John Lithgow. Well, I never watched The Crown, but I love him from Third Rock from the Sun. I think the shit is
well, and then your other show that you picked,
the Trial and Error,
yeah,
that got canceled.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did like him in The Crown, but I thought Ron Cephas Jones. I thought he just killed this season. No pun intended. But I really did think that this was his award to lose.
Okay, for the supporting actress, I had Samara from Handmaid's Tale, and you had Thandie Newton,
and we was both
the aunt one, and she was on Westworld, which I'm gonna talk about later. And then we had
the aunt. Oh, you talking about Thandie Newton?
Thandie Newton, yeah, she was on Westworld.
Yeah.
Then the best actor, we both had John. Who the fuck is he? I don't know. Okay, we had John. God. Who is John? I don't know who John was. But
those are the nominees?
But he wasn't Oh wait, was the guy on Big Little Lies, what's his name, John on Big Little Lies?
That's what I'm trying to remember. I think so.
I don't know.
Well, he didn't win, whoever he was. I hated that much.
What was his name on Big Little Lies? The one that was beating his wife.
I don't remember.
You always called him by his first name, and I never remember anybody's name on there.
I don't remember.
I don't know, but we put John.
Girl, how many shows ago was that?
Wait, and you put the RZA.
No, not me. Who took these notes?
Who the fuck is the RZA?
Rez was the one. I picked Rez, the one from the night of. You wrote the RZA.
Oh wait, that was best supporting actor. That's probably why his ass wasn't there. We need to get the best.
People, let me tell you, these notes was out of control.
I thought I would remember. I thought.
Maybe go the other way for
best actor. You did okay. You put Riz. I put Riz up, and he did win.
Yeah,
Riz. I mean, so who? John.
Oh, you picked John Turturro from the night of.
Yeah,
we both did best actor. Yeah, you picked John Turturro,
and you picked Riz, not RZA, and he did win. So you picked one. Oh, and what's the limited? The girls, Nicole Kidman. So
we was both wrong on that one.
But we all picked. Oh no, you picked somebody from. Oh no, I did too. From Feud, and you picked somebody from Feud too, and we both. Nicole Kidman, which I don't know. I just thought if they were going to pick somebody from Big Little Lies, I really think it should have went to Reese. She killed it. Nicole Kidman.
Even I think Shailene Woodley's character even before Nicole Kidman, truthfully, because
but she was a supporting actress.
She was nominated, right?
For supporting, right. Not.
And I guess they
main.
all couldn't be. I know they all couldn't be nominated for main, but wouldn't that have been nice if they saw all of their roles as equal and nominated all of them?
Yeah, I wonder how that works. If they submit them, I guess they submit them to the Emmys. How they see who?
I guess. I wonder. Is it based on what episode they submit or what? That's a good question.
I don't know. We need to find out. Supporting actress. Oh shit! In a limited series.
Yeah, I picked Shailene, and she did. Who won? I don't remember.
Hold on. I got to listen. I don't know. And a limited Big Little Lies, Laura. Oh, Laura Dern. The one that her daughter got choked or whatever.
Was the victim.
Oh, she was good.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's the wrong list. Whatever. Supporting actor, limited.
I picked Aziz Ansari, I think.
No, he was the main actor. Oh, how did I get Michael K. Williams? Oh, the night of. I was picking everybody from the night of and lost. Oh, we both picked that one. This was the comedy. You picked Aziz.
Oh, okay.
And let's see who won. And the winner is 2 years later. Best actor, Sterling K. Oh, that was a drama. I'm like, the fuck? He in a drama? Donald Glover. Of course. Why didn't we remember that when we know he won the two?
Because we brain farts.
Oh my god. And then best, I had you had Aziz and I had Shameless.
Yeah.
I thought he was funny as shit. And then we had the lady from Mom. She didn't win.
No.
And you had Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. She didn't win. No.
And what's her name didn't win either. Titus.
I know.
No.
That damn lemonade was worth that. Come on, people.
I know he didn't win. I hate that they give these winners the guest appearance to Saturday Night Live. I hate that.
Yeah.
It's just no way to get around that because it has nothing to do with the writing or the pick. You don't know who the fuck you gonna get. I don't know.
It's true. That should be in a category of its own. Just let Variety and those whatever just be in a category of their own.
And what's the name won again? John Oliver. But
so far that was my pick. Yeah,
John Oliver. Yeah. All in all, I thought the Emmys were really good.
I enjoyed them too.
I know they kept it really entertaining. Yeah. I love the skits.
I don't know if Stephen Colbert was more of that because I know the one. Did you see the one who did the song for the accountants? That was
that was hilarious.
Girlfriend or something.
Oh, I don't know.
You ever watched that?
No.
On the CW. She won the Golden Globe for actress in a comedy and My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Really?
But yeah, I thought that was funny too. It was just little things that they did to make you laugh and keep the show moving. I think.
They really did a good job because usually I watch the Emmys and then at a certain point I'm at an award show and then I'm like, all right, I'll just read it later.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even wait. And you want to see just the best drama. You're like, I'm gonna wait and I'm at the best overall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but this one,
to the end.
I paused. I was like, oh no, I don't even want to know. I want to wake up in the water and finish watching this. So it was really good.
It was.
What other shows did you watch this week besides the Emmys? Nothing really is on that much.
You didn't watch Gotham this week? Gotham
no, because
back.
I'm behind.
Oh, okay. It came back.
But
yesterday.
so now it's The Dark Knight.
Well, he's becoming, yeah.
Because that's the series, that's the season name.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight. So now he's becoming
He's
Batman.
up on the rooftops and he's, trying to break up crime. I tweeted it last night though, like they got to hurry up and get this costume situation together with him, cause he looked like Dumb Donald from Fat Albert. You remember the one that had the pink hat
with the
over
hat
his face? That's what his costume looks like.
What, he got a ski mask?
It's a ski mask that's black, but it's all stretched out, so it's like curling on the ends, like Dumb Donald's used to, and he looked like Dumb Donald. It was just, I was like,
I gotta watch
y'all
it.
Gotta hurry up and get this stuff together.
And
But I really enjoyed the episode. So the first one they did last night was Scarecrow. And, but you still got Penguin. And, Nigma is frozen. That's where we left it off last season. Penguin froze Nigma. And he's frozen in the middle of his club as like a statue. What is he telling people? He said he froze him because he had a horrible brain disease, and he's going to stay frozen until we can cure him. Penguin is like my favorite.
I love Penguin. I love.
He makes that show. Literally.
Well, you know who I used to. And normally I do not like Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh,
but when she was on Gotham, I really did like her.
To me, it was such a different role than you used to see in her, and I think that's why I liked it so much.
Yeah, I really did enjoy
the accent used to drive me crazy sometimes.
She drives me crazy.
But so I watched Gotham. I thought that was pretty good, and I finished one of my picks from earlier, Midnight Texas. It was only a summer show.
Yeah, because the series finale.
Was the last right. It was really good. Now, they're saying series finale, not season finale. They're not bringing it back? Or did they say?
No, I said it was the finale.
Oh, but you said series, so that's why I thought maybe.
Oh, well, if I said canceled. Series, I didn't mean like that. I just meant finale.
I'm just saying, because I didn't hear anything and I couldn't find it. It had been renewed.
I'm about to say.
I really liked the way that they ended it. And it was just 10 episodes. It wasn't no whole lot.
Shit, that's a whole season now.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm about to say now everything is 10 episodes.
That's true. I guess I base everything. Walking Dead still do like what 16, 24.
Walking Dead is long.
But I really enjoyed it, and I liked the way they ended it. And the way they ended it was like they expect to come back. It was the hotel being brought into town, and then the town already has all of these entities floating around, and now this hotel is coming in and making it a tourist attraction for all of these new victims, I guess.
Yeah, I'm about to say I thought it was a pretty good show. I'm here for them.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. So
I watched the Hip Hop Honors. Why?
It was only like an hour. Why was it so short this year?
They could have made it 20 minutes.
Really?
That shit was so.
You didn't like it?
Bad. No.
I enjoyed it for the hour. What it was.
Really? Like other than then I liked Missy.
Oh, definitely.
I didn't like these mashups they were doing. They had one part where Tiny and Candy were in the TLC outfits singing Scrubs, and then somebody else was there. What were they singing? Oh my god! But it was like 4 different groups singing.
I thought it was all supposed to be that same era, so like the same, not necessarily year, but like the era that all those songs came out.
Well, the whole show was about the 90s.
I thought they were bringing it closer to like exact time periods. The way I took it. Maybe
no, the whole show was about the 90s, like the whole 90s, which was weird too.
Why do you think that was weird?
Because usually they do like down south, or they'll do
okay.
Certain they did the New Jack Swing movement, which was like late 80s, early 90s too. I see but this one was just like 90s.
Yeah.
And it was just weird to me. I like Tiana Taylor dancing. I really do enjoy her dancing. Escape, I liked when they performed, even though they need to work something out.
Girl.
Because 2 of them be looking like money and the other 2 be looking like, like they need to loan them some money to get their stuff together. They just
Tiny troubles me.
Why? I love Tiny.
her performance, I mean, it looked like she has trouble walking. Like her shoes was too tight. No. And the other two, and this is coming from Notorious FPG, Fat Pretty Girl, y'all gotta lose some weight if y'all gonna be doing this shit every night. Cause them other two, Candy done got her situation right. Mm-hmm. Tiny is right. Mm-hmm. Them other two look like they can't keep up for understanding into the next song. They gonna need a stool.
I don't see. My whole thing was I don't know, and I'm fat, so I don't be too much on that. But I guess if I was
you're not trying to get on the stage and do an hour and a half songs.
But dancing. I had a problem with the other two looks. It seemed like every time we see them together, Tiny and Candy look like money all the time.
You mean like they're who's putting their
looks together, their makeup, their hair, they look cheap.
Ratchet.
Not ratchet. No, I don't think they look ratchet. I think they look cheap. That's the word I'm looking for. Like Candy and Tiny, they look well put together. The makeup is nice. The hair is really nice. The outfits always look like they cost a pretty penny. And then you got these two that look like they got on a Fashion Nova outfit or something. I don't know. It just really bothers because I'm like, ugh, like.
So are they not using this? Okay, Total Squirrel moment. They have a Bravo show coming out.
I know, I saw it.
So apparently there is some old animosity going on between all of them. And I'm wondering if everybody's using their own stylist and it's not like a cohesive, like one person styling the whole group to make it look.
Oh, maybe that's the thing. Like they come in and say, look, we're going to split the money or whatever, but you're responsible. So you get your cut. You're responsible for
getting yourself together. Because if Candy is getting her own stylist and looks and stuff, her stuff is going to be more tailored for her than these hoes having to buy off the rack.
I know, it's just, and it seemed like ever since their first performance, that's been my one thing. Mm-hmm. Because this one comes out looking a hot mess, her sister looking a hot mess, and then you got Candy and Tiny, they just looking like money and they happy. Yeah. I'm like, they need to fix that.
I agree. I think everybody's doing their own kind of, hey, we just going to, what you wearing to the awards tonight?
What color?
And then everybody show up and it's like, oh, damn.
I was about to say, because, it doesn't even seem like they have a meeting about it. But I had
a cohesive look.
I had a problem with that. I had a problem that they honor Jermaine Dupri and So Def, but they only brought Escape, but they did him with Master P, and then Trick Daddy and them were there. And I'm like, why is Trick Daddy here? I don't know. Why is Trina here? I don't know.
No, but Trina can go anywhere she wants to.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
I love her. I need it more.
Oh no, I love Trina, and she was on Drink Champs. That was different. Oh. I love her. She was on Drink Champs, but it just was like.
So was it just supposed to be about? Because it wasn't even just about music. So was it just about things that we found hot in the 90s? Not necessarily people, because Martin was there. He was honored. Wasn't it some other not music person? I thought I saw some other not music person that was honored too. Martin was the one that sticks out the most to me, though. That was, okay. So was it just 90s stuff that was hot?
I guess that's what it was.
So why even put it as hip-hop honors then?
That shit was a hot mess.
VH1 does, I love the 80s, but not just I love the 90s.
That shit was a hot
BET
mess.
version.
I love a hot-ass mess. Then they had...
Now, I hated the girl hosting.
Regina Hall. I don't hate her, but I just feel like... It was like, why her?
Sometimes her talking is like she's covering up a British accent. It's so spaced out and enunciated. It just gets on my nerves. It's like, and at times I was like, bitch, just read the card. Come on. Why is it taking you so long to get through this? That part was annoying. I didn't like her as a host.
I didn't care for her as a host because it was just like, you couldn't get anybody like that would be funny and would improv and be able to be a host. I guess nowadays it doesn't matter whether or not they would make a good host. It's like, is she available? Does she owe us something, or do we owe them something? Right. Just bring her on the show. That was another.
They could have had your boy from Love and Hip Hop. He was in the audience. Gay Jaheim. He was in the audience.
He can't host.
But I'm saying,
he can't say 3 words without cursing. How the fuck he gonna host a show?
But I'm just saying, as far as like, I don't know if you on Snapchat, but VH1 was on Snapchat, and it was like passing around the phone or whatever, or the glasses, however they were doing it. People came there and dressed up. They was Adidas outfits, everything. Like everybody was coming there. Tammy, people were coming like. I would have liked them to feature that more too, like how the audience was honoring the people on the show. They could have done that. They could have had a different person come out and introduce each segment, showing off their outfits, showing off their kits.
No, I wouldn't have liked that. I would have
liked that.
But I damn sure Zell Swag can't host no freaking show. Please. But they could have did better with the host. And then one other part I had a problem with is that they had DC Young Fly as one of the commentators, and I'm like, why would y'all get him? This kid gotta be, if he's 25, he wasn't around for the 90s to know anything, and it was like, why would y'all get him? Oh, the guy with the tattoo in the middle of his head, and he a comedian. Apparently he came up on Instagram, and he was in Tales. He was in the episode of Tales. He was in some movie.
Okay.
I don't know what the movie was, but he was. But
he was like introducing the coming up on.
They would go and say, "Oh, okay, what about like everybody they honored? They'll do a little piece like, oh, what did Jermaine Dupri mean?" And they would talk, and he would be like, and then he was like, and all I'm like
commenting on stuff he wouldn't have even.
Yeah, I'm like, why do y'all have him here? Other than he works for Viacom, but wow. Like, I don't know. It just was whack. To me, it was really, really whack. Other than, like I said, the exception of Missy in the beginning.
I know we've moved on from the Emmys, but since you brought up DC Young Fly and the way he was talking, I feel like we gotta revisit the guy who was doing the announcing on the Emmys.
Oh, I hated him.
When we talked about how ethnic... Hello. If y'all wasn't really trying to go for the ethnic diversity card by having...
I hated him.
So he was a comedian. Apparently he has a show on Channel 2. Superior Donuts or something?
That's not... He's in the show, but he's not... that's the show with the guy from Taxi.
But they're the two main characters, I thought.
That he works at the donut shop or something. Remember I was telling you that I watched this show about the donuts one time?
Is he that annoying on that show?
The whole show was bad, so I couldn't. But he was just dumb annoying. I was like, oh my God. First I thought I'm like, is this Chris Rock? Is it Kevin Hart?
Girl.
That was horrible.
Yes. Okay. I just had
They should have fired.
When you talked about DC Young Fly, maybe go back to that.
Since we brought up the Emmys again.
Okay, go ahead.
One of the problems I had with and it made me think about when you was like, just read the card. When they brought Cicely Tyson up there and Anika Rose, I'm like, Anika Rose, just read the fucking card for her. It was like, this lady is 90-something years old. Did
not have her glasses on? I was confused about why she could, like...
She 90 fucking years old.
But my question, okay, so she had just she just had the winner thing in her hand.
No, she was reading the whole thing from the prompters. I don't understand why.
Why wouldn't you give her, if she don't want to wear her glasses, write it out. So she can have it right there in front of her and don't have to strain to look at the prompter however many feet away.
I just thought that was so... But then Anika Rose, she got whispered to her what it is. I'm like, bitch, you just say it. Leave this fucking lady alone.
And then she had to get funky. She was like, I'm doing it. Like, look.
I was just like...
Miss Jane Pippin put you in your place in front of all of these people.
Oh my God. That part, I just was like, listen, we got it. It's black people. And it's actors, and they've been around for a long time. We got it. She black. We got it. She's 90-something years old. God bless her.
Look damn good for 90.
Oh, yeah, because black don't crack. But why? It was just like... And then she'd be sitting there for a couple of minutes, and she'd be looking around. Then I'm like, oh my God, read the fucking card. Read the thing.
It got awkward. Like, you don't want to be, because it's like, we all got old people, but it's like, okay. We all know we wouldn't put our old person up there
like
to have to do that.
But
let her read the winner, which is the card she got right there.
Exactly. And leave that. But that was, that was my other thing from the Emmys I forgot.
Okay.
All right, so we can move on from hip-hop honors, because that shit was Whack. Oh my God. So let me see if we're going to be able to get to, hold on, to get to the Project Runway and still be able to record. Okay. It seems like it's still working. Project Runway. Oh my God. Well, did you watch anything else this week?
Just Project Runway and Dancing with the Stars. So
how was Dancing with the Stars?
I liked it, did it? I only tune in for certain people. So the wrestler girl, she was good. And Nick Lachey and his wife, they gonna be annoying. I don't know if I'm named for them. And the
Who
girl
is
from
his
Pretty
wife?
Little Liars,
it's the girl Vanessa
Hutchinson. No, that's not her. She goes by Vanessa Lachey too, but it was, I don't remember.
Because she was an actress too.
And most recently, she was one of the commentators on NBC, like one of those like contributors or whatever.
Oh, okay. So I know who she is.
But they're gonna be annoying because they're like, well, if he can grind on him, and I'm like, bitch, don't nobody care. Really, we don't.
Oh my God.
So, but the wrestling girl, she did really good. But she's got to do better because like her shtick, I guess every week is going to be she's pinning him. So I'm like, okay, we got it. We get it.
Eyes rolling in the back of my head.
We get it. You wrestle.
Well,
you ain't going to be ending the show. You ain't going to be ending your dance every week with somebody coming out 1, 2, 3. No, bitch. No.
What is it? The first week or the second week?
This was the very first week.
Oh, okay. So maybe she rolled. But I started watching this Dancing with the Stars when they had the girl from Pussycat Dolls. Then they had a Backstreet Boy.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, well, this isn't really fair. And it's not fun because these are professional dancers.
Right.
What's the competition about?
I always felt that way when they would have the, like the Mickey Mouse Club, you know, like Disney Channel kids who was like, they singing in these shows every week.
And dancing.
They are professionals.
That's my thing, is the ones that dance professionally, like they're performers. I can see now, if you got like a Mariah Carey. Oh, hold on. Back to Hip Hop Honors.
No.
Oh my God.
I can't. I thought we would just let it die.
Was she dead? I mean, I'm like, is she fucking? Is somebody called The Weekend at Bernie's? I was like, yes. I text my friend.
Stop pretending. Just stop pretending.
I text my friend. I said, it seemed like we're gonna hear something in real soon that she done overdosed or something. What the fuck is that? What's going on?
When you say someone is doing the absolute least, just say you're doing a Mariah from now on. The absolute least.
Oh my God.
I mean, first of all, how many times we got to see this damn this damn jet ski that you sitting on? Oh, then you in a helicopter. Anywhere you.
Well, that one I didn't mind because it was from the Honey video.
I got it.
I know, but the Honey video was so big back then, so I gave her a pass on that. But
it's just stuff that she can sit on, so she don't have to dance.
But why can't? So my thing with that is, number one, I had a problem when they zipped down the thing, and it was like, I don't know if it was supposed to be a reveal and it got stuck, or if they were like, just open it up, that'll be cool. Like, I was like, zip the shit back up. What's up? Because it looked like she got stuck in the outfit and couldn't get it off. So she just like, fuck it, whatever.
At times she looks like she's lost a lot of weight. And then I'll see her.
No, those must be extra girdles.
Wait, no, I'm like, then I'll see her the very next week.
Yeah.
And it's like, where the hell did this...
But I just don't understand. Like, you fucking Mariah Carey, just go get lipo or whatever if that's your concern. You're fucking Mariah Carey. My problem with her and these damn dead performances
DED
is that Mariah, if you still got the pipes and you can still sing, stand your ass still and just shut it down and sing. You don't need all of these tricks and distractions unless you can't sing.
Cause we never, like, I always equated Mariah to like
singing.
Yeah. I never thought you could dance. I never thought you could, like, do an hour show of fast songs.
And she's like 50. I guess because J-Lo like 50. But J-Lo is a dancer. J-Lo ain't no singer. So shut her down. Like,
you ain't coming for the opera.
Like, shut her down. I'm like, oh my God. Whoever is advising her to keep this up, they need to be fired. They need to tell her, listen, Mariah, you're going to put on a nice gown and you're going to stand there and you're going to fucking sing your face off. And that's it.
So, do you think she thinks she's still giving you A+ Lambily performance?
She has to think it's okay because she keeps doing it.
So
time after time.
She advising them. She said, no, what we're going to do is I'm going to get a leotard and these 8-inch heels.
And just stay here and look dead. And then I'm going to just like.
And then they going to pick me up and place me in the helicopter.
And what was his name? Bonka, her boyfriend, the dancer.
Oh, God.
Bonka. So he was on the show. I'm like, it looked like he was like struggling. He just grabbed her, was like, come on, bitch. I was like, oh my God.
And then Mason them come out. They still looking like he's 25.
Oh like, my God. Mariah, you know what you should have did? You should have just sat on that jet ski and just let it. Because even walking, she looked dead. She like, it is so bad. And I love Mariah.
It's very bad.
But because I think that now, so if she say, listen, I think this is going to be dope. I want to do this, darlings. I want to do this. Someone would say, yeah, Mariah, I don't think that's going to be a good look, but let's record you doing that and we'll play it back and show you how the fuck you look. And then when she see herself look like a dead woman, I think she would stop. Unless she really high. I think she's getting high. And we haven't heard her shut it down singing in a long time. No. So is it gone?
I mean, hell, wasn't it at New Year's? Where she was, girl, forgetting the words. She looking at the backup and they looking at her like.
But in her defense, they do say that because that's the whole thing. Why Beyonce, when she lip sync for Barack, is like that with the weather or whatever, that your voice can crack or whatever. Mm-hmm. But nobody's questioning Beyonce singing. We all know she can sing.
Right.
I wouldn't question Mariah, but I haven't heard her in a while.
Janet lip syncs at times.
Well, Janet can't sing though, so what's the difference?
But that's why if you're going to lip sync, you can't do both. You either gonna lip sync and give me the performance of the gods, or you gonna sing to the gods and let everyone else dance around you. Don't try.
Yeah, I just don't.
Maybe at 25 you could do both. At 50, just give me the pipes.
That's what I don't understand. Like, why doesn't she just put on a fucking gown? Christina Aguilera had sung somewhere. She had her gown on and she just sang her face off and was like, all right, y'all got the check. I'm done with this. Just do it. What the fuck are you doing? And let me tell you how many paychecks you could save by cutting all of these dances and just have them come out in between while you're switching off your clothes.
Because it's not even like it's y'all, and Mariah's closing the show. And everybody's like, ooh.
No, they should have let Missy close.
Now it's like, Mariah's closing the show.
Y'all want to see this train wreck? But I was in.
Who co-signed this? I'm like you. Missy could have
closed.
Missy?
Yeah, she shut it down.
Let me tell you. 37. Missy is living in 3017 while we still trying to get to 2017.
She shut it down.
She has always been ahead of her time. And she is just, she looks great. Body-wise, she's gotten it right. And...
Oh my God. But Mariah, when they started with the honey, I was amped up. I can't lie. I was like, oh,
did
this
she even,
that shit.
I don't even remember. Did she do the shoulder rock?
She didn't do shit. But walk like a damn person.
At least in Honey, it was the shoulder rock.
She just walked, Jack.
Okay. We gotta get off these hip hop artists. We ain't gonna have
helicopter. Casket. That bitch was just dead. I'm done with you, Mariah. Well, no, I'm not, because you're getting another reality show. I love Mariah. I really want to see Mariah do well.
I think she needs to just let that be her lane. Just let the reality shows, because people just love the drama of you. So just let that be her lane.
But if she could honestly sing, like she was singing back in the day, if she could still sing, and she came and laid on the couch and just sat there and sang, I would be here for it. If she stood up and had some like dancers just doing something, I don't like all of this that she has going on, because it's no way to not to stand there while you have 5, 6, 7, 8 dancers just spinning all the fuck around and you off to the side.
Right.
You don't want that. So maybe have like 2 dancers, like a guy and a girl, do something, and just girl. But I love you, Mariah. But you look dead, girl. You look dead. It seems like we're gonna hear something next week. I don't know. I think we're gonna hear that she died.
Stop it.
Or that she already did. Oh no, this was bad, but
okay, Project Runway.
Let's get
to
this.
I thought this was gonna be the week that we was gonna get them twins broken up. I really thought it. Tim had my heart when he said, "I gotta tell y'all something." I was like, yes, let me just. I set up. I would have my.
But he kind of defended her. He didn't. I thought he was going to come out and say, like, I got to tell y'all something, and it's a problem because this is what's going on in the workroom. Because Zach Posen was like, oh, I don't like that. I don't think it's fair.
Yeah.
And Tim was like, well, they can help each other. Yeah, but it's past help. And we've been saying that since, like, episode 2.
Yeah.
It's past help. But Tim kind of defended the twin with the hair and said, like, she was going to make pants and I think it was going to be really nice, but she had to sew this, which y'all love.
Yeah.
And that's not, I didn't like that because it should have been like, you're a grown woman, you made a decision to not work on your project to do your sister. And is the bald-headed one the older one? Because she seems really dominant over the hair girl.
See, I don't even know who's supposed to be oldest.
Because the girl never shuts her down. That's why I was thinking, like, she never says, like, even when she came over and was like, well, what's this on the rule? What's this? What's that? What's that? Where's this? What's that? She never, and she like, well, I got to do my own. But she's just like, I got to do my own. But,
yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah, I really thought Tim was going to, like, lay down the law. Like, you don't like this one because she did this. Now, imagine if she had put this effort into her own shorts that should not have been shorts. That's a whole nother theory. But yeah, and I'm wondering if in the coming weeks they will be more specific in the critiques of, okay, so what part of this did you work on? Yeah,
but then I don't like that either because then it's like, that's not the point of the show, is whether she can take direction well or she can sew well. You're critiquing her on the outfit she put out there. I don't think she was the worst, so she shouldn't have won home.
Right.
Of course, I don't think my girl Sammy should have won home. I thought the Margaritaville, it was time for her to start packing her bags.
I agree.
I was like, what in the entire fuck is that?
She could have been on Hip Hop Honors with this shit.
Exactly. And then she sold out her model, which I didn't like. If you felt strongly
stand by it
that the outfit needed heels, which I don't think that was the problem with the outfit. Exactly. No. And then you go and like, well, she wouldn't wear the heels. She was I don't think that was right, because if you really felt like the outfit needed heels, then you should have said, listen, just for the runway, I really need you to wear the heels. But it's not, that was not the problem with the outfit.
Right.
The top and everything, like they said, they like, that's really Miami, because I was like, oh, okay, I guess somebody could be wearing a bikini top walking around. I
wonder if someone told the model, like, you really look like Aaliyah, and this is something she like does in her not working life.
Oh, like wear baggy pants and tight
because
shirt.
She was in love with this look. She thought it was the bee's knees. She didn't understand why the girl turned on her on the stage. She didn't understand. She was like, she never voiced any dissension to me about this look, and she said this was her. This was what she liked.
That's why I didn't like that Margaritaville did that, because I felt like she shouldn't have said that.
And this is the second time this bitch done sent something down the runway that looked like a backwards bikini top. Because remember, she sent down the bolero outfit with turning it backwards, and it's a barely there top. And they
it seemed like that she's into the I call it the hoochie mama look, because like
Chiquita
really
banana.
Latino women, they love that's how they dress, and they work out and they do everything so their body look right, and they wear that shit and they think like that's clothes, like You like, no, that's a bikini, no, like, for the beach. No. They like, no, it's a cute top, right? You like, yeah, okay. But I just didn't like the fact that she sold her out, because if you felt something was wrong, then you should have voiced it to her, instead of once they didn't like it, now you want to throw her under the bus. And I didn't like that, because it made the model feel weird. I'm just ready for her to go home.
I did like what one of the models said. She was like, they're critiquing us now, not just us walking in something else. This is our style, and they're tearing it down. And I felt kind of bad for them then, because I was like, it's probably very depressing when you hear Heidi and them saying, oh my God, this is horrible. Oh, you like that? This is how you dress when you're not
So modeling? I didn't think that. I was about to say, because I wouldn't see it as them attacking their personal style. I just feel like, because even the outfit was badly made, number one. Right. The pants were bad. Pants, yes. She could have tried to go for the whole Aaliyah look, but it just was badly made. The other ones, it's just that the construction was bad. I don't think it was a matter of their style, because she was on the bottom, the twin with the hair was on the bottom, and Samantha. I didn't agree. Let me tell you why I didn't agree with that. Because her work was really good. Mm-hmm. I think like Nina said, like, that dress she had on, I'm like, girl, sign me up for 3 of those. Yeah. It was so beautiful. Yeah. And the way she styled it with that harness, it was just really so nice. Yeah. And I'm like, what happened with this?
I think it was just like what she said. She sees her own style as so out there, she thought it would be too much. And she said, I didn't think they would get if I put more of me into it. And I'm like, but Nina told you last week, that's what they were looking for.
She told you last week, I like that dress you're wearing. Why
you should have did that, right.
And then she put the vest over it, but then she did all of this work. And I'm like, why would you cover that up? It's nice work.
Yeah, I think Zach just doesn't like that, what did she call it, Lolita look? Because he was like, plaid, check, suspenders,
I guess he was saying, like, you're doing it so to the book.
Formula.
Exactly. You're saying that this is your look, and you're the first person to do it in the U.S., but you're only
We've obviously seen it because we know all that elements.
I was about to say, but you're only doing exactly what you seen there. You're not transforming it. You're not putting any different. Right. You're not making it yours. You literally went, I guess it's in Japan or whatever, and you learned the style, you seen it, and then you just come and make sure you do each one of that elements.
And your personal style is way more hip and cool to them than all of that.
And I loved when Zach Posen was like, oh, look, he was like, let me show you what it's for. And he was like, sit down. And when she crosses her legs, I'm like, oh my God, the fact that she paid attention to all those details and she did that, I'm like, she deserved another shot. I thought Tim Gunn was going to save her. Honestly, I thought he was going to save her. And he was like, let me escort you to the workroom. I really thought he was going to save her because I just feel like it wasn't her time. I just felt like it was time for Margaritaville.
Yeah. I mean, I personally didn't like the twins' outfit. I didn't think that, not even so much that it was bad.
What twin? Hair or?
Hair, the one that was on the bottom. I just feel like for you having a day and a half, didn't they have a day and a half? Because then they had mood, shopping, a time there where they met with the models. And then they went home at like midnight and came back, and they at least had the 2 hours. So maybe not a whole day and a half. Maybe just give it a day. For you to come back with a fucking sweatshirt and some too short pants.
But is that really? This is my thing, and I've had a problem with Project Runway in this for a while now. Everything is one day, and 2 the max. And when it originally started, it was like 2 was the norm. 3, like, to give them more time to be creative, and maybe that's fate that Sammy suffered. Like, maybe if I had more time to kind of flush out these ideas and get it out to see, like, to try different things, as opposed to, like, you got 3 hours, you got this, you got that.
Right.
I mean,
but that's just my point. Because you got somebody like Sammy that constructed a whole outfit, vest, suspenders. And then you send out some fucking shorts and a sweatshirt with a zipper on the shoulder,
but
and y'all spent the same amount of time.
But she did the sister
right.
thing.
But they didn't even bring that up when they sent her off the runway. The fact of, we recognize that your outfit was subpar because you spent so much time. It was just like, okay, you're in.
I don't think I was about to say, I don't think that they could have, honestly, this week her outfit, the shorts besides the ass hanging out. I just don't think her outfit was that bad to want her going home.
Sexy. She said, I'm going to make him sexy and cut off about
3 to 4 inches. No, I don't think that she should have went home. I just really think it was Margaritaville.
I agree with you, Margaritaville, but I think that they should have explained to her that you spent so much time on your sister's outfit, and this is why you're in the bottom. It shouldn't have just been, you're not the worst. Oh, you think she
don't get it?
I'm just saying, I don't think she gets it. I don't think they told her. I think she gets it, but I'm saying
I think she got it when she saw that her sister was on the top, and they loved the pants that she made.
I think the judges should have brought it to her attention that they know why you're on the bottom too. You know what I mean? You're not on the bottom because of your own effort that you put in, and it just wasn't good enough.
No, I do. I understand that, and I guess I do agree.
I guess we'll see going forward. Maybe she'll pull back.
But I think she got it because when she saw the sister was on the top, and she's like
praise,
and she
for
like
the thing you made,
and the sister not like, well, shout out to my sister,
girl,
sewing, designing, cutting, designing, sewing, steaming,
giving me measurements, divide 22 by 8. What am I supposed to do? Bitch, you don't know nothing. It's like,
I guess that was, I think that we're going to see that come up. Like, she's going to realize, like, listen, let me finish my project and then I'll come over to yours.
She's got to.
Sammy, maybe they just felt like, listen, we told you last week what the problem was, and then you do the same thing this week, and we're just tired of it. I just didn't feel like she deserved to go home.
Let's talk about our boy Brandon for a minute, though.
Oh, hold on, but before we get there.
What?
Her design is African print. Can I say African?
I loved
print?
it.
Is that racist?
My favorite. Kintaro. That was TV gold.
I had to write that shit down
that
when
was
he said
television
it. I was cracking.
Gold.
Oh.
Because not only did he say, he like pulled in, like he was saying a secret.
He was like, can I say African print? Is that racist? They like, no,
girl, that was television gold. Yes. Kintaro has forever been immortalized in the Project Runway vault for that.
But that was, is that right? I was cracking up. I was like, oh no, I gotta write that shit down.
Serious?
Can I say that? Is that racist? I didn't. He was like, okay, I loved it. But I didn't like her outfit. Oh my god, I hated that shit. Oh, I didn't
hate it. I didn't hate it, but I
didn't think it was bottom.
Right.
It wasn't bottom material, but it was just like,
yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna tell you, if he'd have did it, and maybe she just didn't want it like that, but as just a full skirt, like closed in those pants.
No, the girl with the African print. That's what.
I thought you were talking about the Kintaros.
Oh no, I loved his shit.
I didn't like the pants
African.
Under it.
I didn't like the African print girl.
I think if she'd have left the head wrap off, it would have been better for me.
I guess it's a whole look, but I just didn't. I was like,
I think if she'd have left the head wrap off, it would have looked more. I just have on a colorful dress and I'm going out.
No, I loved Kintaro. And then when they lifted up those pants and showed that it wasn't really the pants, I loved it even more. Yeah. Because I always think when I see people wearing that look, like, oh my God, all them clothes, and then you got to pee, your cooch probably hot. Like, I said, oh, that is so smart. Yeah. Because it gave the look it was and everything.
It looked good on her.
What was your favorite look?
And the fact that it was my favorite? I don't know. I love the chunky girl, Lazaro. Michael did her outfit.
Michael,
that blue with the twist. I thought that was hot.
It's something about her though. I'm starting to think
she a little shady.
No, I'm talking about it's her and how she
Just serving
presents
the
the outfit.
Okay.
I think so because
we see she. The reason I say she's a little shady is because when she was trying it on, you see that band at the top.
Mm-hmm,
that was her.
That. Yeah, I know.
She told him. She said, "No, you need to put something here because this is not working for me." She knows what looks good
I don't think that was. So you thought that was shady?
I think her delivery is very. And maybe, like I said, maybe it's just I know what looks good on me. I know what's going
I didn't take it as shady at all. I understood what he was saying. He was like, as a designer, I want to make the coach be in control, but you are making her an outfit, and she has a say. I didn't find it to be shady, and the fact that she chose him shows like I'm down with you.
I thought she was. I thought it was a very forceful delivery, but what I was here for in every step of the way was him sitting up there with that see-through shirt with that jacket thrown over his shoulders like he was an arch villain.
Oh my god, I love Michael.
Oh my god, I loved his whole outfit. And when he's in his confessional and the jacket was over his shoulder and it looked like it had shoulder pads in it, his shoulders looked like they was all the way up to his ears. And he was just serving shade and nipple through the lace. I was loving it. I loved it.
Another thing I wanted to say about the twin with no hair outfit. And I think somebody else brought it up. It was literally like when the girl came. Outfit.
It was a Mexican outfit.
It's like she literally just put her in the same thing.
Because the girl had on
the top
nice
with the
blue
thing,
with the wrap.
But she had the arms down. Yes. Everything. It's the same top.
The
lace.
Twin had the lace on her top. So it was literally like their two outfits had a baby.
Oh my
and
god.
The same exact pant cut. She was wearing those kind of pants.
That's what. So somebody else, because I know somebody said like, what is she doing design wise when she just went in there and told them like, give me the same fabric, give me the same lace, and that was it. But I just know I'm like, oh my god, why didn't they call Tim say something about that? It's the same
silhouette. Yeah.
It's the same thing with the drop shoulders. Mm-hmm. It's the same exact thing she had on when she came.
Like no wonder you love it, bitch. You just had the outfit on.
Did you get this on my closet? Oh, all right.
So we gotta talk about Brandon now.
Hold on, let me see.
Did you get his outfit yet?
I was gonna say Kenya. I liked her outfit. It was weird.
I liked it too.
It was something.
And I'm not a pattern person, but I thought it really went good. And even though it did speak Cruella de Vil a little bit, I thought it was just enough to not be costumey.
Oh, I love animal print, so
I liked it. But it wasn't. It was like patchwork. It wasn't. Was it an animal print?
Dalmatian.
See, I thought they just thought it looked like Dalmatian because of the black and white.
Oh, I thought it was Dalmatian too.
Oh, okay.
Or some type of animal.
Yeah.
But, Brandon, let me see. He got the bummy swag. I ain't like his. She looked like she homeless.
I'm gonna ask you the question of so far these last few episodes.
The pants.
Is this all Brandon can do though?
Is what this bummy swag?
You don't think this is the same look we've seen from him?
I don't know. It's a fucking mess.
I mean, an oversized shirt dress / oversized shirt / shirt that looks like a straight jacket / I mean, is this his one trick pony? Now, if you, I guess, are doing it and it doesn't, the judges love it every week and they're not getting tired of it. But this is the same thing they said to Samantha. You're doing the same thing every week.
Well,
so
I think that he couldn't
be same critique.
He had immunity, so he wasn't going to be in the bottom. It would be just a waste of space because he ain't going home.
Right.
But the pants are nice though. I like them, and he dyed them with the coffee or something. Mm-hmm. They are nice, but she look homeless. And my Muslim girl, oh my god, I don't know what the fuck she was doing.
I think she was doing too much with the jacket. I think without the jacket, I liked it. I don't know why she needed the jacket because it wasn't.
I ain't like those stars. They look dumb.
I didn't think they looked
like arts and crap. And Amy, she's so fucking boring. I'm ready for her to go. And
wait, what was her look again? Let me see Amy's. I don't even. That's how you know it wasn't even that great. I don't even remember it. Oh yeah, that was.
It was just so boring. It was like, I want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Where's L Swag? He could have got up there and went to sleep on the runway. No, I loved Kendall. Kentaro. Kentaro. I called him Kendall. Yeah. Oh my God, maybe we gonna get him. Yeah. And I don't know. I just don't see that as Sam. Maybe she could have did something better with the outfit and the colors and did a better job with that, and maybe it would have came out better. But I just don't know.
I wonder if maybe she had the plaid and maybe she went for like a brighter pattern.
I was about to say
for the contrast under
the thing, because when you look at it, you see the black. I can't even tell.
You have to be like right up on her to see it. So maybe that would have been a saving grace.
Oh, Sammy, I'm a bitch.
Yeah. Well, I think she'll definitely be one of the ones they bring back for the end.
Oh my God! Now I gotta get a new pick. Sammy, we were all rooting for you. All right. So then I guess I didn't even watch the first few minutes of the next one, but this week, so the winner was
they didn't do it because it was that new show about the makeup that came on.
Oh, is that any good?
I ain't fucking watching it.
No.
But Adriana Lima bores me. I'm sorry.
So, yeah,
I didn't watch it, but that's what came on. So they didn't do the 15 minutes.
Oh man. But yeah, that one was so sad. So sad. Oh. Okay, so let's get to. Oh my God, did my phone go off? Yeah, I guess so. For the update, let's get to the. You have any other shows? Because usually I
watched Shaw's, but we don't have to get into it. It's just, no offense, it'll be more funny to talk about with somebody who watched it.
No, so. Sometimes, because let me tell you, and I used to watch all the time when I watched My Little Women, and I would go to work and I'll be talking to my friend, and she'd be like, I'm like, listen, I don't have nobody else to talk about this. Right. So you just going to hear this shit. Yeah. And I would just be going off. And she like, all right, just say whatever.
Shaz, I have to say for somebody who be like, yes, girl.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't watch it. Did you, okay. But did you see the, let me tell you. Comcast now has the YouTube app on the TV. So you could just watch YouTube on your TV without the Fire Stick, without the thing. Oh, my God.
What YouTube channel was you watching?
They had the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer.
Yes, I did see that.
And wait, those memes were so funny because I was like, who is this new girl they got? Is she Kim Fields? Who is she? And it's fucking Sheree with a blonde wig. I said, I can't. And Andy and them, they could have denied all the rumors. I was about to say, they denied all the rumors, like, oh, nothing's up in. They got rid of Phaedra.
Yes.
Which it doesn't seem like anybody is missing her, and everybody is pretty like, okay, after what she did. Like, yeah. Nene's back. Kim's back. Which those were the rumors before, and they tried to say no, but they're back.
Yeah.
And everybody else is there. Portia got Peach again after that season. But
and we might get a little like drop off of Phaedra because if they're still close.
No, I don't think her and Portia are close because I was watching Dish Nation today and they were talking about the they were talking about the trailer and they saying, well, the rumor is that Phaedra showed up to the set and tried to get back on the show and was begging the producers to get back on.
No.
And so Portia like, oh my God. And the Brat was like, she was there like the 5 heartbeats. Dang. But Portia was like, the way Portia was throwing the shade, like, I'm sure she all right, but like, I don't, and I guess that was a big deal what happened.
Yeah. Probably too much to get over. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't think that she gonna be in it, but that preview, so that was
that looked really good. And we got New Jersey coming. Are you gonna watch that?
Yeah, I watch New Jersey. Yeah, I watch all of them except now they have Dallas, UK. I don't watch.
I like the UK girls.
They are.
I like them.
Okay,
I live for an accent, so just hearing them talk funny.
I know. Let me tell you, I used to want to get fake British English. I didn't even know which one it was. I just went to the Dunkin' Donuts one day, and the lady I was behind the lady, and she was black with natural hair and everything, and she was like, may I have a hazelnut coffee with this accent? And I'm like, oh, fuck, I need that. Yes, that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah.
So I started watching the BBC, and I would watch Law and Order UK. I would watch but I found a lot of good shows on there.
No, you will.
And so I could
my
develop
series is the Australian man, just because I like a man with an accent.
See? And I was just trying to develop this, but it ain't work. It ain't work. I was doing it a long time. All right, so
what you got for picks this week? I got a lot because we got premiere week.
I know. I had to start the picks because I'm like, ooh,
it's a lot this week.
I was like, yeah, I can't have that many, so I got it down to Will and Grace. Definitely. They had the commercial.
I won't repeat yours. That would be good.
I was about to say they had the commercial on for
so good
for the show, and they were playing charades, and they were like, Jada Pinkett Smith. I was cracking up. I was like, oh, I cannot wait till they freaking come back.
I can't wait either. What was the one that I saw that made me laugh when they were like, Grace was standing up there talking about something. She was like, and you guys just share such a mind. And Jack said, oh, just because we're two gays, we have to think alike. And then they both turned at the same time and said, did you see Ryan Lochte get attacked with this?
I cannot wait till they come back. Yeah. Oh, my God. My other pick, I think I picked it before, but it actually starts this week, is Mary Mary, because I love those girls. I just love Erica and Tina. And they're coming back on We.
Oh, okay. Did you watch any of Black Love with them?
No, so my friend told me that Erica was on, but not Tina.
Right.
And that
her and her husband.
Erica and Warren were on, and not Tina and Teddy. But they showed the first look, the first 15 minutes, which I hate when they do this, but I love when they do it. I love it because I watch them and I'll be all into it. But I hate it because then when that episode comes
you're like, I want more.
You like, I fucking seen this 15 minutes. Yeah. But they do a video podcast, and it's 10 minutes with Tina and Ted. And she was like, oh, we're going to talk about forgiveness today, because I had to forgive because we had infidelity and this and that. So then he went and was like, and I had to learn how to forgive because she almost tried to kill me. And she got so upset with him. Was like, how dare you interrupt me? And you want to say it? And he was like, yeah, because I had to forgive you for that. You tried to kill me. Yeah. And she like, yeah, but you did that to me. You cheated on me. So it was a whole thing. I guess we're going to have another season of that. I think he's going to be ready to get rid of her because she's getting a little cracker.
Oh, really? You think?
Yeah, because they had, and also in the first beginning, the first 15 minutes, she's going on tour, and I guess after she caught him cheating, that was their thing, that they would be together all the time. Okay. And never be apart. Like, sister, never part on Color Purple shit. I hate you. And so this time, she's like, well, I'm going to have to go on tour. And he like, well, I can't go this time. I got things I'm doing. And she was like, well, you don't have nothing big, right? And he was like, well, yeah, I do. And she was like, well, you could just do them in the studio out on the road. Oh. And he like, well, no, because I want to be in the studio with an orchestra and doing films and this and that. And I can't do that. And it seemed like it's going to be a problem because she like, I'm not leaving you home to cheat on me again. And he's like, bitch, you need to get over it. And so I want to see if they're going to really watch it. My other pick was Marvel's Inhumans on ABC.
I have that as a, I don't know, because I've heard horrible things about it.
Really?
Yes. So they premiered this episode in the movie theater. You can go see it in AMC.
Oh, is it in regular or just IMAX?
Oh, I just know it's in the theater. I don't know which quality they showed it in. But I know you could watch the whole episode in there. It got trash.
Really?
Yes. They were actually talking on Twitter that it might actually be canceled before it airs.
Oh my God. All right.
So I put that on my
You done.
Do we pick it or skip it list? Because
I want to try it because people didn't like Agents of the Shield. And let me tell you,
not that first season though. Stop your lying. Not that first season. It got better as I understand.
Is the one that I got in on the Agents of the Shield. I
call bullshit on that.
I do.
That first season.
Hell Hydra.
Horrible.
Really?
As I understand from everybody, including well, you liked the first season, but as I understand it, got
well. I like the series.
People who like I talked to that said they didn't like the first season, but they stuck with it. They said no, you should really come back. It really got better. But that first season,
because I don't see how that one. That's a show that you gotta really be in and watch all of them. I don't know. I don't think the first season was bad.
You have to watch all of them?
I would think so, because it's a running theme. Even like with Marvel movies, you really need to watch all of them to understand. Because if you just come in on the Avengers, who the fuck is Captain America? You don't know. Who is the Hulk?
Captain America, of course you know who he is.
Where he's from? Where did he get his power? No. See, you gotta watch
I know
all
what
of
you're
them.
saying. I
and
feel
you
like
gotta
the
watch
show,
Iron Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't.
You gotta watch all of them. You gotta watch all of them.
But I think I might watch the premiere of Inhumans just so I could talk shit about it.
Oh
so I could be like, yeah, that is horrible.
I know. I want to see it now. And then my other pick was Who Shot Tupac and Biggie. I recommended the Notorious Big Thing, and then I forgot to talk about it because I did watch it. And remember, I said, "Oh, I don't know how this gonna be," because we done heard this so many times. But I'm gonna just give it a. And girl, I was pausing it and everything so I could see. Oh my God, hold on. Oh, my phone stopped. Siri, what's riveting? Like, I gotta ask it.
You were enthralled. You were interested. You couldn't turn away.
Siri, what's riveting?
Oh Lord.
What's riveting, Siri?
They said, what the hell are you talking about?
She probably like, bitch, you don't even speak English. I don't know what you're talking about.
you couldn't stop watching it. You were very interested in how this was going. Weather.
She came up with what's the weather.
Oh.
And it wasn't, I told you. But so that one turned out to be really good. It did end up being really good on A&E. But now they have one with Soledad O'Brien.
Yes, I did see
and Ice-T.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like
fun just watching them.
An investigative report.
Soledad O'Brien got some hood in her.
I want to see this. I think this is going to be so entertaining.
Yeah.
I think.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna. It was about another thing you had recommended. I was gonna ask.
I was about to say. I think they already. I think I know where it's going because I used to watch these were they bootleg DVDs or were they just online? I think they were like in DVD times or something. But they had all these documentaries about who killed Tupac and who killed Biggie Smalls. Right. And I think this is going to go down that lane, but I'm so here for it. Because I see a cop on TV and now he going to be a cop. I'm here for it.
Special
victims. My God. And then I had another
Special victims.
I know, right?
Well, why are you looking for your other one? Let me ask you.
I got it here.
Did you hear about the Bobby Christina movie is on hold?
No,
Bobby
I heard
Brown
that he
sued them, and now they can't air it. And he's suing them for money, like $10 million or something, to keep them from airing it.
Oh my God!
Yeah, so it's on hold now. They don't know if they're going to be able to air it.
Oh my God! No, I want to see this movie.
I don't know. I'm so on the fence because
I want to see.
I don't know. Like, what are they going to show? You just going to show her as a child up to that point of her death?
Well, she was only, 22, 23?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So, like, is it just going to be her parenting was so bad, this led to this? Is it going to be the guy was so bad? Like, I don't know. I'm on the fence about watching it.
So I think that, well, I'm interested in it because I want to see, first of all, the girl lived a different life. Mm-hmm. And then they even said in that movie, Whitney, Can I Be Me or Let Me Be Me, whatever. They were like, listen, at one point they had drug dealers just living up in the mansion, right? Because they were spending so much money and they were getting high all the time. She was there, and at one point, her mother, Sissy, is Houston, Sissy's right?
The mom, yeah.
That she came and was like, I'm taking her out of here and you need to go to rehab or whatever because it got that bad. I would like to see that whole thing. And then
that was Bobby's reasoning. He said it's gonna do is show them as bad parents. It's not, it's not going to be enough about her and what her story is, which is like, okay,
but how
that
could
is
she
her
get
story.
her story right if you're not going to give it to him? But I really want them to do a good job to show, like, look, after her, up until her mother's death, everybody was acting like Whitney wasn't getting high, which was the craziest thing ever, because we saw her dripping fucking sweat and nobody else is sweating. Everybody else cool as a fan. She dripping sweat, her hair soaking wet, and you want us to believe she's not getting high. Okay. Then this girl is around for that while her mother is getting high, and now Bobby's not there anymore. And she was treating Bobby Christina basically like her best friend or something. She's there when her mother dies in a hotel of an overdose in a bathtub. And then after that, she didn't live but what, a year? Was it 2 years?
Not barely.
And I mean, I would like to know what that story is, and then I would like for them to come to a conclusion on what they think actually happened with her. And maybe they should take out, like, it's not based on her, is how they do these fake autobiographies.
Just say like Chris Bobby, like, do, like, no, it's about this
like
person.
Say, well, you can still use her name, but as long as it's something that they do, because the girl unauthorized, or whatever, okay, because she's a public figure or whatever. But I want them to come to a conclusion, like, she overdosed because she was so sad. What led up to those days? I think this is a really interesting story.
Well, I guess we'll see. Maybe a judge will agree with you or think it's public property, and maybe he'll think she's. I mean, because as much as a public figure as she was, she wasn't Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston. So it's like, are you besmirching a legend by doing this? You know what I mean?
Siri, besmirching.
Are you making her look bad? Are you tarnishing her legacy?
But so I guess that's the thing, and I don't know. I guess TV One probably in Atlanta. Like, what's her right of privacy after she's dead? But she's a public figure. I don't know. I just don't see how, or what he's saying that's getting them. That's going to be able to stop this, or maybe they're agreeing. Like, listen, let's work it out because we don't want bad blood with you. And we're not doing this for that purpose. She doesn't have any estate. I guess it was Sissy. It's Sissy.
That's taking care of the estate?
Yeah, it would have to be Sissy Houston. Yeah. So did she authorize it?
I mean, I don't even see her doing it because I don't see her letting them put Whitney out there as being.
Well, she wrote a whole fucking book and all this other shit. So
but saying that she contributed to the death of her daughter by raising.
I don't know if that's what the movie. See, we don't know if that's what the movie says,
and that's probably gonna be the judge's thing. Like, maybe the judge gonna be like, "Let me watch."
Hold on, wait. I wish I was that judge law clerk. I'd have been like, "Submit the video for evidence." The judge. Wait, I'll be calling. Hey, listen, I'm.
You was already at my house.
No, I'm calling from the judge's chamber. He would like for you to submit 3 copies of the video for evidence. No, just come around the back. I'll pick it up. I would be sitting there like, because even now, I don't believe that Whitney being a bad parent is what led her to killing, or dying. What led to her dying.
Right.
I just don't think that, because then you would say any parent whose child is on drugs is a bad parent. No, that's not the case.
I wonder if maybe he's already viewed it and said, this is how y'all are portraying it. I don't like it, and maybe they won't make changes. And this is what.
But what is it to portray? That's my thing. Is this?
We'd have to see it to know. Exactly.
What is it to portray about this girl's life? She was 23, and she did nothing but be Whitney and Bobby Brown's daughter.
And I guess that would be the inference of, to die in this manner, it had to be stemming from the fact that she was their daughter. And maybe that's something he don't want out there.
Well, why couldn't it just be that she died because her mother, literally the only person she really had in this world, because at that point when Bobby started messing with the girl, because she used to work with them, the one that she married, and he left because Whitney didn't kick him out or anything. Right. He left. And she, like, her and her mother became like best friends, and it was just them two. And then you lose her. She's everything to you.
But see that
depression
that she would have taken her own life.
That's what I'm thinking too.
And maybe that's something they don't want out there. Who knows? We don't know.
I want to know.
We don't know.
They better give me my fucking Bobby Christina.
Well, that's what you
they
talking
better
about
not.
Your Tupac and Biggie made me think of that. So what's your last pick?
The Law and Order. Now they have
you all up in my list.
The Menendez brothers.
Yes, I'm here for that.
I'm not here for Edie Falco. Is that her name? Edie Falco or
really?
Falco? What is her name?
Edie Falco.
Because she just came off for American Crime, right?
That's not Edie. That's not Edie Falco.
That's not Edie
the one
Falco.
that's married to William H. Macy. I can't think of her name right now, though.
Oh my gosh, but
that's not Edie Falco. Edie Falco's the one from Sopranos.
Oh, Sopranos. Okay.
So, no, not.
I'm not here for her, but and I was getting so souped up because on Comcast, if you got your screensaver on, they put the little news and they said Sam Waterston to renew his role as Jack McCoy, and I'm like, yes, he gonna be on the show, but it turned out he gonna be on SVU. So, but I'm still here for
now
this.
I gotta go back to watching SVU.
I don't watch.
I ain't watched SVU
I know.
in like 4-5 years.
Well, let me tell you why I stopped watching SVU, because they canceled the original one, and I got so mad that I said I will not fucking support it. I don't let nobody record it on my DVR. Nothing. Fuck SVU, except Ice-T. I love Ice-T, but fuck SVU because I messed up my original. But all right, those are my picks. So
okay, my pick, and I leave it up to you, audience, because I'm not paying for another streaming service, so I got no idea how I'm going to watch this shit. But Star Trek Discovery with Sonequa Green from Walking Dead, I got to find some way to watch it.
What does it come on?
It comes on CBS All Access only. They're only airing the first episode on CBS. The rest of it is going to be on CBS All Access.
Oh, so like they did that other show.
Some bullshit. Why do I have to pay for a fucking free channel to watch some shit?
I know.
So,
wait,
I have no idea.
Low key, I may or may not have done it to watch the first season of Zoo and to watch
CBS All Access. Mm-hmm. How much does it cost?
Did I pay $5 or something
for a month?
A month.
You still got it?
No, I can't. After I finish, I can't.
Damn it, man! And they only give you a week free. At least give me a month.
And they gave me the what's name, and I was binging hard. I was like, oh man.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll wait till the end
and then binge it hard.
Get it free for that week, and then cancel it.
And I almost subscribed. And
these are not the views expressed.
No, do that shit. I was so mad.
No, we looking for sponsors. The views expressed.
No, we support CBS. Let me tell you. Another thing. You ever heard of this show, Better Things?
On FX, yes.
Yes. So I don't know what happened. My TV just happened to be on the channel, and I'm like, oh, this shit seems funny as hell.
It is.
So I went to go watch the first season, and they like, no, you gotta buy FXX or some shit on your Comcast that you still gotta pay extra to watch it on TV.
Oh, you even can't just log in through the app?
No, I went on the app. I did. I downloaded the app, and no, you can only watch the second season. I know, but it seemed really good.
If your subscription to cable includes FXX, you still got to pay extra
to watch those shows.
Damn it, Better Things. I'll just be watching season 2 then.
I know. I wanted to catch up, and then I almost did it. Really good. I almost did it because I was sitting there. I'm like,
because wasn't she from the Louis C.K. show? Did you ever watch the Louis C.K. show? Okay. I believe that's the girl that was from the Louis C.K. show. That's where we first met this character, and then she became so popular
that she got her when she got her daughter messing with that guy. Oh my god, that was funny. Okay, but go ahead with your picks.
Okay, so my second pick is dun 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 dun. I can't believe you didn't do it. This Is Us is back on Tuesday.
Okay,
and you did true crime. So one of my other picks. It's so much. Sidebar.
True crime. Oh no, Law and Order.
True crime. Yeah. Okay. Sidebar. I'm going to post on our Instagram account by day everything that's coming on, because this week is so jam packed with premieres. Oh my God, every day on every channel there is something. How to Get Away with Murder is back this week.
They got Jimmy. They got 2 new people coming on. Jimmy, but he was there last season, wasn't he? Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith's going to How to Get Away with Murder. That's about boo.
And somebody else, because I was like, fuck How to Get Away with Murder.
Really? So my last pick is The Exorcist. I don't know if we ever talked about this when season 1 was on.
No, because that's just scary.
But
I'm not watching that.
It is. I gotta watch. I tape it and watch it during the day.
Nope. But only got one pick.
It is so good, and I like that it's gonna be a one character continuity. So we have this priest that was in the first season, but they're done with that first season, Gina Davis and everything. So now we're getting the same priest, but it's gonna be new characters that he interacts with.
Nope.
So
that's just scary.
If you do the scary like I do the scary during the daytime, we can talk.
All right.
So that's my other pick. I did have a skip though.
Oh, okay. I have one too.
Oh God, it's just I felt so bad picking it, but NCIS New Orleans. I don't know who the fuck is still watching these NCISs, but you need to be stopped. You're serial killers.
People.
You're serial killers. It's done. And I love New Orleans, but this NCIS New Orleans is horrible.
Who's on this one? Isn't it the guy from Quantum
Scott
Leap?
Bakula, yes, with his fake ass. The accent is horrible. Just the accent.
Oh wait, he got a down.
Yes.
Oh my
God, it's so bad. It's
Leave
so
them old
bad.
people alone.
So bad. Whoever you are, you're the same people that's still watching this MacGyver bullshit on CBS.
Oh my God.
You're serial killers and you must be stopped. Skip it. Don't even turn to the channel
2, yeah.
and let it be on while you are cleaning the gutters. Don't do it,
Oh
people.
my God.
Those are my skips. What you got?
I got a skip and I got like a question mark. Young Sheldon.
See, I'm not a Big Bang Theory fan, so
okay.
I can't say if Young Sheldon is going to be good or not.
Because I love Big Bang
Theory.
Theory
As a child.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to a regular school or a school for other smart
I don't
individuals?
know. I just saw the previews and he was on the Emmys. They were promoting it and I saw the previews and I'm like, I'm so not here for this bullshit.
See, I think it'd be funny if I like smart ass little kids. And I think if he's going to be in a regular school with his super, like the way you make fun of me with my words and stuff, and when he's up there and the teacher says something and he's like, that's not how you're supposed to use that word. Like if he's going to be that type of
I wouldn't be here for
setting,
that.
I would like it.
I love Big Bang Theory though. I think that shit is hilarious.
So you should at least give the first episode a try.
I'm gonna try it because I put it as a skip maybe.
You try it, I'll try it. That's the only, I ain't watching CBS for shit else except for the Colbert Show, and I'll watch this first episode of Young Sheldon.
All right, and then I had Binge-worthy. Some picks for Binge-worthy.
Oh,
so one of my picks for the Binge-worthy show is Gotham last season because the new season started and I'm behind. I love Gotham.
I'll co-sign that.
I don't know how the fuck I got so far behind, but it's only one episode. It just started. No, I mean it just started.
Okay,
so if you binge it, you'll be caught up, and you're gonna have to binge it this weekend because all of the shows are starting this week. So you really got to get it in and be dedicated.
But at least they changed the night, so you ain't got till Monday.
I know.
Thursday.
Then my other binge-worthy pick was Westworld.
Who's been telling you? Who's been telling you?
Let me say this,
I'm gonna reach
because
across
I was telling somebody what got me into it was I was watching the Emmys and Colbert was sitting there naked and they were doing a thing. I'm like, what the fuck is this about?
See, you just love to be in on the joke, and you mad that you didn't get the reference.
I was like, what is this? And then I watched it and I was like, oh, because I do remember you picked. I mean, you didn't pick it, but you did mention it.
I had talked about it.
Yeah, and I'm like, she didn't explain this right. Because you were saying, like, it's something about robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's so...
What, I gotta tell you, they sex robots and stuff?
Well, no, they weren't sex... Some of them were,
I was getting ready to say, some of them...
But I thought that it was, so the way I saw it...
You're thinking, like, Star Wars R2-D2 kind of robot? Or?
That's what I was kind of thinking. But it was like, what was it? I was like, it's kind of like Jurassic Park with Hunger Games.
Right.
It's like a whole mix of all of that, and then this underlying story between that and these rich. Well, the thing of the story is that they created this world, Westworld, which I guess it was based on a movie or something.
Yeah,
so
it was an old. It's on Netflix now. You can watch the old
movie. I was about to say where,
but the special effects are way worse.
Yeah, so. I could imagine.
Yeah,
and they have like these fake. In the movie description, they call them androids, but now they're like robots. But they what was that movie like AI where they get they're intelligent, they grow, they do all of these other things, and rich people pay to go there and kill people and live out these fantasies or whatever. And oh my God,
when how far did you get in?
I finished.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I'll be dedicated to the cause.
So had you figured out the twist by the end?
That he was Arnold?
And
Bernard? No.
Yeah, that Bernard was. Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
and when he said it, I was like, no!
Exactly.
What? And then that the old guy was William.
Right.
And that he was the one, because I knew something was up with him because he was doing something at one point and the guy, he was like, you think we should hold him off, put some hold? He was like, oh no, not him. He gets to do whatever he wants. So I'm like, oh, he must be from corporate, like from the board or something. But I didn't realize like he basically owns it. And then I didn't realize like he was the guy, but all of these years later, and that she had felt, and it was like, oh my God, it was so many of these other stories.
Yeah.
The other part, I kind of got, how do you say her name? Tandy.
Now you saw why I thought she should have won, or you didn't agree?
I didn't agree.
Okay.
But I kind of knew something was up because I'm like, why is this guy letting her control him and do all of these things? And I'm like, something just ain't right here. And then when Bernard tells her, Bernard/Arnold/ whoever, tells her like, look, everything is here and it's saying what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to say. You're not thinking it's this. There's somebody programmed you to do this. So I guess I took it at oh my God, what is that movie he's in? And what does he call that girl? Isn't it Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah. Clarice.
Okay. That what he wanted to do was to get some of them out or to make them do something
outside of
exactly.
Westworld. Okay.
Because I'm like, yeah, it seems like, I don't know if it's him or if it's the black girl who wants it to be shut down because she like, listen, we don't care about this stuff.
Yeah.
We really want the intellectual property. But then I'm like, that really doesn't make sense because if William is the one funding it, he's all into that shit.
Right.
So,
but I assume he obviously doesn't know how to build.
No.
He just gives the money. He just knows that it gets built. But Anthony Hopkins was the brain,
Anthony Hopkins isn't.
Anthony Hopkins is the one that she kills at the end.
But he's not Arnold.
Right. But he was the brain behind the androids, right? Am I remembering correctly? See, I watched it a while ago. I think that
he was one of the people, and then Arnold was the other one.
Right.
And Arnold,
Jeffrey Wright.
But Arnold basically was like, we can't have this. We need to shut it down. And he was like, well, no. Right. We're going to make this shit happen. So he just, like, he went in there and got
Now, wait
killed.
a minute. Jeffrey Wright wasn't he a cyborg, though?
Yes, he ended up being
one of those two. Right. Okay.
He ended up...
Because I remember when he was told to kill a guy, and he didn't want to do it, and he was like, why am I still... I can't stop myself.
Because he went into the Westworld and had one of the android cyborg, whatever, the robots. He had somebody kill him.
Right.
And what he did was just rebuild him. And had like a fake person.
Yeah.
But it was just like really, really good.
I'm going to have to rewatch it before the next season. Cause
I was about to say.
They're replaying it?
No, what's really good. Well, it's HBO, so it's always on demand. Yeah. But what's really good is that apparently it was this whole backlash because it's not coming back until 2000.
They doing it like
18 or 19?
I think 18.
18. So I guess it was from last year that they aired it. And I was like, well, I'm late. So I had long to wait. I'm like, all right. But I watched all of the episodes. I could not stop watching because I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It was hard to get in. For me, it was hard to understand it at first because I was like trying to figure out, well, okay, who's real and who's not? Like, because it was some, like with the fly, when the fly kept landing on her, and they weren't supposed to kill, and the fly would just be there, and then the father would, but then you see the guy in the black hat fucking killing and raping her every night, so it's like, okay, he must be not an android. This is not a storyline. This is something. But like, is it? It was always then too like, okay, who's coming up with the storylines? Do they come in and request this stuff, or is this like, well, which storyline are you looking for? The damsel in distress? Are you looking for the hero? Are you looking to be the guy in the black hat? So like that was the part where I was like lost sometimes, where I wasn't sure who was really pulling the strings.
I was about to say, and then to see how he came along, like when he first got there, he was opposed to any of it, and then it was like, and somebody said like at a certain point, like, well, you got to give him a reason to kill, and then he started, and then he just became the savage, killing kids, killing anything. Yeah. It was just, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it before.
That one was really, really interesting, really good. And then at the end, I'm like, did he plan for her to kill him? Or, and was that really him? Yeah. Was he like, you know what? I know they want me out, and I'm gonna leave them with shit. Because he said, what makes you think I won't smash up all my toys and then go home? And so it was like this whole thing, and it was like, I don't think he would let them force him out that way. Yeah. Like he's ahead of the
best part, which you probably seen it in commercials and stuff, was James Marsden. It was pretty much like the one from X-Men.
Cyclops?
Right. It was pretty much every episode. How horrible can we kill James Marsden? Like, remember, every episode was like, are we going to murder him more viciously and savagely than we did last week?
Oh my God.
That was like, because even in the commercials they've been doing for like Xfinity with Mark Wahlberg, and he's like watching Westworld, and he's like, can I stop dying now, Mark? And he's like, nope. Keep going.
I didn't get it, well, because I never watched it. I thought it was just like a show he was watching, and like, okay, like, but is that, oh my God.
Every episode it was like, he died horribly.
And that's why I guess I think that the Emmys were like the really good, because I was like, oh, I want to watch this.
Now you got you interested. It probably did that for a lot of people, stuff that you hadn't thought about watching
at all.
Yeah, that you heard about, you wanted to see. Like, I'm sure the night, because I don't think that many people watched the night of. I don't know.
I don't know anybody who watched it but me and my mother. Like,
yeah, and so I'm like, I'm hoping like when you see people, and maybe you saw Riz in Girls, and you were like, where's this guy from? And then you see him.
I didn't like Girls.
But I'm just saying, like, if Girls was your thing, and then you see him, maybe that'll make you watch The Night Of. And
The Night Of. Yeah,
I'm like,
I love The Night Of.
I thought it was so good.
I did too, and it was kind of.
We love award season, if you can't tell.
Oh my God, I love the Emmys. I love the Emmys. But other than that, I guess that's it. We're gonna get up out of here. You can find. Oh my gosh, I gotta put the donation button. I put it on the other podcast, but not this one. But the new episodes are available every Tuesday on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play, and YouTube.
Yes.
The Instagram is at the Life of a TV Addict. And if you have a show you want us to watch or any comments you want to make, you can email us at lifeofatvaddict2017@gmail.com, and you can follow us on Twitter. I'm at JMOabout,
at Notorious FPG,
and
#Stay Addicted.
And see y'all next week.